Good morning and happy Wednesday. I hope you guys were able to get online this morning and watch chapel, and I hope that you enjoyed that. We are halfway done with our week. Today is Wednesday, and this is a halfway point for us because you are out of school on Friday and on Monday. You get a 4-day weekend, and that sounds good to me. We're going to be out for Easter break this weekend, so I hope you guys have some fun things planned with your family, and I hope you have lots and lots of fun. We are going to talk about what we're doing today, and so we're going to start out with math. Math is lesson 102 today, and we are going to be studying the number line, the tens and hundreds place on the number line, and so you guys can go on and get started on that. Go on and look at your examples. If you have any questions, go on and message me, but you should have no problem with that. For spelling today, you're finishing up the unit, and so you are going to be doing pages 193 and 192 to finish up unit 29. Go on and study those words today. Play hangman or just look at them and be ready for your test tomorrow. For vocabulary, we have started a new unit. We are in unit 16, and we have introduced 5 of our vocab words. Those words are adorn, appropriate or appropriate, assemble, colossal, and effective, okay? So our activity for vocabulary today is for you to go around your house and find things that you can use to take a picture of that demonstrate these definitions. Perhaps you are doing some action and you snap a quick picture. Perhaps you can set up some toys or look at something in the house. After you've done that, you can get a piece of notebook paper and write a sentence for each one of the words to show that you understand what the definition means, okay? So that is your work for vocabulary today. Today for Shurley English, we are doing page 54, exercise 1 through 3. There is no lesson today, but we are going to classify sentences on the end of this video, and so you can hold tight and listen to Ms. Brown ask the questions, and then you can write the abbreviations over those sentences for page 54. Lastly, we're going to be looking at Love That Dog Again. We are finishing up the worksheets for the reading that we did, and I believe it's page 11. So finish up page 11. Also, I would like for you to take page 12 and cut out all the strips. Now, if you want to color them, you may do that, make it fun, or leave as is, but you're going to cut out each one of the strips, and you are going to glue them on page 13. Now, notice at the top, it says vocabulary word, definition, and then example. You want to put all the words in the row, their definitions in the middle, and then an example of those words on the end. So make sure you keep those in the right columns to get full credit. You can look back at previous pages that we did discussing vocab and giving examples to help you with that page. And you may also message me, FaceTime me, if you have any questions on that. I know a few of them can be a little tricky. All right, so if you can, and make sure you're doing your reading for today. 30-minute read, and list it on your log and let me see that you got it done. I hope you're reading a great book right now. So I am going to begin by classifying sentences this morning. If you would grab your English workbook, we are on page 54. I'm going to read the sentence, and I want you to write the abbreviations over the sentence words. The first sentence is, the rich soil in the valley is a farmer's dream. What is a farmer's dream? What is being said about soil? Soil is what? Verify the noun. Does dream mean the same thing as soil? In this place, it does. So it is a predicate nominative. Go back to the verb and make it a whose dream? A. In. In what? The. What kind of soil? The. All right, let's classify this sentence. Subject noun, linking verb, predicate nominative pattern 4. That's right. Go back and check your verb. Make sure it's correct. Put parentheses around any prepositional phrase. Period, statement. Go back to the verb. Separate the complete subject from the complete predicate. All right. Sentence 2. Scott was swinging in the swings with his friend. So, friends. Who was swinging in the swings with his friends? What is being said about Scott? Was. In. In what? The. With. With whom? Whose friends? Let's classify the sentence. Subject noun, verb, pattern 1. Put parentheses around prepositional phrases. Period, statement. Go back to the verb. Separate the complete subject from the complete predicate. Sentence 3. I did not offer my disagreeable sister a ride to town. Into town. Who did not offer my disagreeable sister a ride into town? What is being said about I? Did. I did offer what? Verify that noun. Does ride mean the same thing as I? So ride is a, go back to the verb, offer, and change it to a, I did offer ride to whom? A, into. Into what? What kind of sister? Whose sister? Did offer how? Not. We know the word not is always an add. Let's classify the sentence. Subject noun, verb transitive, indirect object, direct object, pattern 3. Check your verb. Prepositional phrase, put parentheses around it. Exclamation point, strong feeling. What kind of sentence? Go back to the verb, separate the complete subject from the complete predicate. And next sentence reads, yes, I sold my father my big green frog with the loud mouth. Who sold my father a big green frog with a loud mouth? What is being said about I? I sold what? Does frog mean the same thing as I? Frog. Sold. Go back to the verb and change it to a. I sold frog to whom? What kind of frog? What kind of frog? Whose frog? With? With what? What kind of mouth? The. Whose father? Yes. Let's classify the sentence. Subject noun, verb transitive, indirect object, direct object, pattern 3. Check. Go back and check your verb. Parentheses around prepositional phrases, period, statement. Go back to the verb. Separate the complete subject from the complete predicate. All right, now you're all set for English. You're set for spelling and vocab. I'm gonna make you a video for reading, so be looking for that. You guys have a wonderful Wednesday.